Hiya! Welcome to the channel. It's Valerie at Resin and Roche. And thank you so much for joining me this month for another Octo 8th collaboration. So this time we're making a girly octopus. It's going to be in pinks and sparkles, little bows, and little flowers. This is actually a nail charm kit that I got online, and I'm just going to use that to embellish our girly pinky octopus this month. I want to say thank you to all the artists that joined my monthly collaboration. And I also want to urge you to click on the playlist down below and watch everyone else's octopuses. You know, it really makes me happy to watch how everyone else's creativity flows, and I really want to share it with you. So show some love, like the video if you like it, put a little comment, even if it's just a smiley, a heart. Any little comment really helps us, all of us channels grow. So let me get back to this octopus. I am placing a little flower, a little rhinestone, a pearl, and a seed bead. I don't know what you call them. If you know what they're called, them little tiny shiny beads that have no hole in them, please let me know in the comments. So what I'm doing here is just using a little bit of UV resin, and I just want these little things on the tips of each tentacle. Before the video started, I also used UV resin and 8mm eyes that I got from Temu. So just stuck those down. And here we go. So just putting just one drop of UV resin on each tentacle's tips, and then I'm going to repeat that process. I hope it shows through, but we shall see. How has everyone been dealing with the heat? Oh my God, it's been so hot in the UK, and I feel for all of you over there. I'm in the Philippines. I've got air conditioning. I'm in air conditioning all day. But in the UK, aircon isn't exactly as common as it is here because, as you know, in the UK, it always rains and you probably only have a week's worth of warm weather. In the summer, we do very well with little electric fans. So I'm sending you some love, friends in the UK. I'm thinking about you, and I hope you're not struggling so much. So I'm just doing these two tentacles, pausing the video, and then we'll be right back when everything is done. Okay, so all the 8 tentacles have the gems, the flowers, the pearlies, and we're going to start mixing our colors right now. So I've mixed up my 1:1 resin here. And then just decant as I go. You know, I'm really silly because I don't know about you, but I've done the octopus so much and I still don't know how much resin it takes. So I'm always having to make a little bit more, and then I put it in my extras mold in the end. So here I'm using a pink mica, and I'm not putting too much mica. I still want that transparency in the colors. I don't want it too opaque, because I'm putting all these things in, and I'm also going to do white and clear, and I want to be able to see any inclusions that I add. So just a slight tinge of color here. I'm thinking it's twice now that I've done a very girly octopus. Maybe next month we'll do something darker. Maybe something more, I don't know, masculine? We'll see. I'll have to think about that. I don't know if you all, are the same with your artwork, but you tend to veer towards your favorite colors and then not work so much in your lesser favorite colors. So for me, the colors that I use the least are oranges, yellows, oranges, browns. Yeah, I really love the pinks, the blues, any kind of blue. I love blue. I used to never use green, but I've started to a little bit, and you know, I'm liking it. Still not my favorite color, but I need to give you all some variety. If it was up to me, everything would be just black and white and something accenting the black and white, because personally, that's the most saleable for me. And blue. Everyone seems to love blue. So here I'm doing the white pigment. Sorry, mica. Mica. And again, I want the transparency there. Don't put too much. Here is our clear. And I'm going to use this sparkle dust. Again, to give the clear a little bit more interest. She's girly after all. We'll call her Olivia. Olivia the octopus, getting all dolled up. If you see some insects around, I'm really sorry. It's warm here, work at night, and with all the filming lights, these bugs just are so attracted to me. I made a tray the other day and I had to scrap the entire thing, because the next morning, when I saw it cured, I had about 20 moths that have just decided to kamikaze themselves, stick and die onto my resin. So, yeah. So here I am going to put the pink and the yellow blooms, the flowers, the rhinestones, pearls. Here are the bows. Decided to use my fingers. It's so much easier. And then I've got flat backed like silver and gold studs in there, as well as those tiny little beads. I don't know what they're called. Seed beads? I don't know. I know there's a name for them. Just can't think of it right now. So this is going to be my clear layer with all these things in there. Oh, please tell me in the comments, I know that there's a lot of you that are beginners, but I also know that there's a lot of you who are experts. And I know these mixing colors bit and everything in real time is a bit boring for those who are more experienced. But then if you're a beginner, sometimes you want to see it, because when I was a beginner, I did want to see it. So I don't know. It's majority rules. Vote down below. Or I'll have to make a poll on that. So I don't want to bore you all and you have to, fast forward throughout the video. So anyway, I've got pretty on the brain. Well, Olivia the octopus will have pretty as her brain. I'm just going to pour all this embellishments and sparkle and ribbon into her head. And I know that most, or if not all, are going to sink. So she has jewels, sparkles, ribbon, bows, and flowers in her brain. She's going to be pretty and pink. Let's go scrape all this out. It's so difficult to scrape because I don't, it's just difficult. They're all sticking to the side of my cup. Let's try a different way. Maybe a skinny stick, orange stick, let's see. Oh, nah. Okay, this one's working better. So if you find anything at all that pleases you in my video, please consider subscribing, commenting, and give me a like if you can. Okay, let's go with the pink. See, it looks so much darker in the cup because it's deeper, but actually it isn't really. Let's zoom you in so you can see it better. Let's go with this white mica one. Another bug. Go away. And then just to top up with the shiny one. The glittery one. little spritz of alcohol to remove any air bubbles, and also a little poke because that back of the head has so much potential for bubbles to get trapped in. So let's try coaxing all those bubbles out if we can. All right, so we're going to leave this to cure, and I will be back for the demold. It's the next day and it's all cured. I'm happy to see that not all the embellishments have sunk. Some have floated up. Let us see if we can see anything through the color. And I hope she comes out pretty. So again, just to remind you, just in case you fast forwarded through all my waffling earlier, but this is a collaboration. And if you want to see all the videos that my artist friends have done, please click on the playlist in the description and show some support by watching their videos. Okay, Olivia's coming out now. Woo! There she is. And she is so pretty. Oh, I can see all the bows, the little flowers, and her eyes. They will come out so cute. I know octopuses have sort of a slit eye. I don't have those eyes. I have these round ones, but I think they look more cartoonish with these kind of eyes. That's why I make up, names and give them a character. But thank you so much for watching. I really, really enjoyed making this and doing the Octopus 8th every month. I hope to see you on my next video. Thank you so much. Goodbye.